ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ರೌಂಡ್ ಒಂದು ಇತ್ತು ತೊಗೊಂಡೋಗಿದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಂಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇಟ್ಟರೆ ನಿಂತು ತೊಗೊಂಡೋಗಿದ್ರು ಒಳಗಡೆ
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ವಿ.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸರ್ ಇದು ಅವ್ರ ನಂಬರ್ ನನಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇದರ
ಆದ್ರೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ.
ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ?
ಮಾಡಿ.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಪರ್ಸನಲ್
ಇಲ್ಲ
ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ.
ಹಾಂ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಿಂದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ. Take some time. In 2 minutes.
ಅದು ಇನ್ನೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ.
ಅದು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬಂದು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ.
ಓಕೆ ಅದು ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಈ ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಬರೋದು ಬೇಡ ಅಂತೀರಾ?
ಬರಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ.
ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಜಮಾನ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇಟ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೇನೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇಟ್ಟರೆ ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ
ಬಿಡಿ ಊರ ಬಿಡಿ ಊರ
You can come sit here.
ತೋರಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಈಗ ಸ್ಲೆಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಹಾಂ ಸರಿ ಇದೆಯಾ ಏನಂಚೂರ Is that better? This one? Oh. Yes. Huh? You alter ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. All good? ಕೆಳಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಪೀಕರು ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕವರ್ ಟಿ ವಿ ಸಹ ಟಿ ವಿ ಚೂರು ಎಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಅದು ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಓಕೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹಾಂ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಯಾ ಮೇಲೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಟಿ ವಿ ಸರಿ ಇದೆಯಾ ಸಾಕು ಸಾಕು ಈ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಎಡ್ಜು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈ ಥರ ಫೋಟೋಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಡ್ಡದ ಫೋಟೋಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಟಾಪ್ ಎಡ್ಜ್ ಕಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೌದಾ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಚ್ಚಲ ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸರಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ
Yeah.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಧ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಧ ಹಾಕೋಣ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿ
Hi everyone. I want to just say first, thank you for all coming here. We're here today to celebrate Jagadeesh Sindagi, father, husband, son, brother, every part of it. So I thought today, what to speak or this or whatnot, but I thought the most important thing is we'll celebrate his life, tell you what meant the most to him, what his life goals, his mission was, and what was most important to him. My father always used to say, day one since I was born, to me, Warren, you have to be a good human being and a hardworking human being. He literally was the walking definition of those two things. When I say he was a good human being, there's so many stories that come to mind. The one story that came to mind for me is my father always used to say, always do the right thing. Try your best to do the right thing. One memory that comes to me is that there was a time something was happening in India. It was about his parents. He loved his parents. He went to India. No matter what people thought or whatnot, he knew what the right thing to do was. He went to India, took care of his parents, and sacrificed for him, mom, me, to make sure his parents were well and taken care of. Irregardless of what might be perceived, what might be this thing, he knew that is the right thing to do, and that is what he was going to do. When I say he's a good human being, one of his main things is that he just wants to help people. He just cares about helping people. That was his most important thing. I'll share some more stories about that later. The next thing is, he used to always say, you gotta be a hardworking human being, no matter what. The best way I can tell how hardworking he was that I remember when we came to the U.S., he had to study for the U.S. Assembly boards all over again. He studied so hard. He worked so hard. I used to remember as a kid, I was playing around, didn't know at that time. He'd be studying. On the walls, I would see posters of lines of notes, studying 10, 12, 16, 18 hours a day. And while that was happening, my mom was providing a living for us. Taking care of dad, me, everybody. Warren wasn't born yet, but just taking care of the whole family. Later in life, when he was a full-fledged doctor, how hard he wanted to work was that he wanted to provide an education for me and Warren and make the best life for mom. He would start doing calls, overnight shifts, 24 hours. At think he used to work 16 or 18 hours, I can't remember. Every month, 3 out of the 4 months he would do this. He would put his body, his mind, through everything, but he kept saying, I'm going to work hard for a better education for me, my brother, a better life for my mom. I mean, he sacrificed so much. One of his main things that he'd always say is, like I said to you guys earlier, he just wanted to help people. When he was working, and I know Warren will probably share some more things later on, the best thing he would always used to say is, patients would come to see him. They would talk to him about their problems. And all he wanted to do was help them with their problems, give them a solution, make their life better, improve their quality of life. I used to remember, he used to say, I don't know what the rule or something was, you're only allowed to spend like 30 or 45 minutes with the patient. He would find a way, an extra 5 minutes, an extra 10 minutes, to give them peace of mind, hope, regardless of what was going on. That's what he believed in. Help people. Some wonderful memories of Dad with us, Mom, Warren, and everybody, Priya, Anisha, is that my dad loved football. He loved NFL. When the New York Giants won the Super Bowl, when the Indianapolis Colts won the Super Bowl, he was happy the team won it, but to see the joy in his eyes that me, my favorite team won it, and Warren's favorite team won it, he was so happy for us. He was over the moon. Those memories for me are always so special. He was always so happy when we were happy. Mom, you're going to be okay. We are going to be okay. You are not alone. The whole family, friends, community is with you. We love you. You're the engine that makes our family go. You're the backbone. Warren, I'm so proud of you. Papa always said he's so proud of you. You're a man of action. You've always been. You always will. The best thing I could say is that I believe, Papa believes, you're a younger Jagadeesh Sindagi. Everything you stand for is what Papa was always so happy about. He would always tell me. He's so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. We all love you. Priya and Nisha, you guys, we love you so much. Papa will come back to us. Papa will be with us. You guys or the battery, or the gas, the oil, everything. Because of you guys, me and Warren and Mom are able to do what we need to do. Thank you. We love you guys so much. To everyone here, I want to leave you with a parting message that my dad would say, is that he would say, find a way in your day, any chance you get, just to help people. That's what his life mission was about. I know my dad is up there. He's at peace. He's happy. Thank you, everyone, for coming. God bless.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming. I graduated residency on June 19th, officially. For 3 years, about a half or 2/3 of it going through COVID. I came in each day, every day, doing it the right way. What that means is coming in early, leaving late. Treating everyone with respect, from in the hospital, social workers, nurses, my own colleagues, like fellow residents. And last but not least, two things: one, the patients, and the patients' families too. Why am I talking about myself? Even though I'm my own person, I'm my own man, the things the aforementioned things, it's because of my dad. So I'm keeping it short and sweet. I'll give one example. Before residency, when I was a medical student, I rotated. I was at the hospital that my dad was working at. At this point, my parents moved to North Carolina. And my dad was retired, so we were all, I was in New York, still working. still studying. But I visited his clinic, and basically, at first they wouldn't let me in, but then I said my last name was Sindagi, so that kind of gave me the easy access. But I spoke to, basically, long story short, I spoke to one of like the clerks or nurses kind of at the front desk, and she was saying that he treated everyone equally and with respect. And just as Vinny said, gave extra time to patients, so on and so forth. And that's what I tried to embody every day. I I firmly believe it's natural to have regrets in life. It's probably one of the things that we're all thinking about. I had my own regrets. I had my own regrets about this kind of time we're in now, but no amount of regrets will ever supersede all the good that and all that my father accomplished. If to kind of conclude my, Papa, if you're listening, I have 3 things to say. Number 1, I'll take care of Anisha. Number 2, me and Vinny will take care of Mommy. And lastly, me and Vinny intend to live a full life and accomplish a lot just like you did. And we're going to make sure that we want to join you one day, but it's our goal not to join you too soon. We'll keep on keeping on, and but eventually, we'll join you upstairs, and have that glass of whiskey together. Thank you, everyone, for coming. It means a lot. Thank you. Thank you, Baba, for coming. We'll send our condolences back to India. Thank you.
If anybody wants to speak.
I have known Dr. Jagadeesh for the last 35 years, since the good old Sandu days. He's really a very, very simple man. Lived a very simple life in a very systematic way. He always greeted people with a smile, no matter what pain he was going through. That's the one thing, I've always seen him. In the last few years, he was going through a lot. Never ever expressed. Talking about his smile, he always had humor, no matter what situation, what complexity he was facing. I would like to tell about one incident. Just a couple of months ago, he went through a complex surgery. He was in ICU for 5 days. When he came out, we went to him, meet him. He said, "Hey Eric, I won't be able to eat Anu's eggplant palya for a few days." That's the first statement, the joke he made. He makes light of no matter what situation he was in. That's the beauty of him. That's the one thing I learned from him. And another thing is, he was an avid reader. No matter what topic it is, whether it is the current events, history, medical journals, science topics, no matter what, he used to read in depth. And then you cannot debate him on any topics after that. He would have point after point, point after point. So good. And then he would also talk about the opposite perspective too. He's such a balanced person. His thinking was so balanced. That's the amazing thing. If I go back to those Sandur days, he came back after, I think, working at the hospital in Mumbai. He came back to Sandur, working along with his dad in the clinic. I've seen him. I was like probably 10th or 11th grade at that time. They provided so much service to rural people there with absolutely not taking money. His dad, he was working along with his dad. They given so many free camps and so much service they did. Absolutely, he was very young at that time actually. Came back. One thing is, he's a very, very hardworking person. No matter what, he kept going. Vinny mentioned, his fascination towards football is amazing. NFL, he always used to sign up for season pass, watch all the games, talk about the games. Obviously, he's a New York Giants fan. One thing, even though it's not here, but definitely his memories are going to be with us forever.
Good morning, dear friends. I'm Lokesh. Mrityunjaya Rudraya Leelakantaya Shambhoya Amriteshaya Sarvaya Mahadevaya Te Namaha. This is the chanting of Lord Shiva, who is the Lord who embraces all the living beings at the end of their journey. Our good friend Jagadeesh. I wouldn't be thinking that I would be here talking about his end of the journey, but how many of us can even imagine the wonderful memories that he left with the fellow travelers after he got off his tongue? Only some of us wish we would live so many wonderful memories. I know Vinny well know, and his dear friend all said that how simple, how smiling, how hardworking. Guys, you don't know Jagadeesh. Well, I'm here to give him tribute. I'm here to celebrate his life. I'm going to make you laugh because that's him. Jagadeesh, if he gets going when intentionally or unintentionally people are not looking at the right way, which he knows is right, you better be ready for the barrage of argument which comes your way. We were called four musketeers in New York, and Jayashree, Swarna, and Niven, Nita would be busy cooking Indian goodies, and we would be discussing something simple. It could be politics, it could be football, it could be life. Over single malt, he would get really, he is so intellectual. People, it would be very hard to imagine for the hospital patients and his colleagues. It's hard to imagine how much he knew. He knew so much, and I would always, I feel really, I'm honored that I came to know of him. And I know him since 1977 in the medical college days in Mysore. And Jagadeesh never changed. Simple, smiley, kind, empathetic, always full of good remarks. And he would quip jokes only he would understand, and with a slight smile which Jayashree would understand. When he smiles, he knew he's pulling her leg, he was pulling her feet back. And he would say, don't worry, this topic has come between us in the last few years. Don't worry, you know who wears the pant in the house. I said, yes, Jagadeesh, don't we all know only women wear the pants in the house? And he knew that. And Jagadeesh did such a great job with his children. And he loved his two daughters who came to his house. And we, as I said, mentioned, we are really better people for having known him. And Jayashree, as Warren said, kids are with you, we are with you. And you know, to a significant extent, you made him too. Remember that. You did make him because I know you. Since New York days, when you would work shifts, and he's so grateful for you for having done that. How many times he told me that? And he's so well, as I said, I want to celebrate, yes, but so I'm only a human being. His kindness makes me come with feelings. Once again, thank you, Jagadeesh, for knowing him and what a wonderful human being he was. I think we'll carry a lot of his goodness to go ahead from here. And once again, Jayashree, be well, or no, really, another Anisha and Priya. He'll be always smiling on us. And as Varun rightly said, he will come around. I don't think God can keep you for long there. He knows better. Thank
you. As we are talking about his humorous side of the engaging with small kids and adults or adults. One event happened to me also. I used to call him Jagana. Jagana and Akka came to our house. We had a tea. While leaving, we were at the door. We were talking something, and he said, "My dad worked in Tumkur." I'm like, "What?" I'm from Tumkur, and many of my friends know if I hear that, I won't leave them, but they were already ready to leave. I'm like, "Really?" And he gave one glimpse that my dad was treating patients in, there was one chowdhury in Tumkur. He said it. Instantly my memory went back to 1997, but I had to hold it. Then, after 15 days or a month, there was a Virashaiva function. Jagannath came and I sat next to him on the floor and I asked, Jagannath, do you know Chandrasekhar? He looked at me and said, question seems to be interesting. Can you ask me more? I'm like, I want answer, but he won't give. I'm like, Jagannath, do you know Nadinaka? Oh, it is getting interesting. Ask me more. They used to live in Wilson Garden. Ask me more. I'm like, yeah, tell me yes or no. Because I was eager to know that. And he smiles at me and says, so how do you relate it? Babu is here. So my cousin Nadinaka is married to Babu and Babu is brother. And then he called Jayakant. But the thing is, he would take every small thing and make it interesting, make people interact with him. See, he recently moved to North Carolina. The number of people here is the testament how he touched so many people's heart. I know many people are watching on the video live stream. The connection here is in 1997 when I came to US, my Akka gave his number. They used to live in New York. I was in Boston. One day I called and he said, like, whenever you come to New York, please come over, stay with us. We were bachelors. We lost touch. From 1997 to 2000, I don't know what, but my memory, like 17, yes. On the same night, I called Akka and said, Akka, you know, like Jagannath is here in our same town and all. Like, I just thought like it was such a fresh breath of air for us to know him and to spend time with him. The hard work which he followed, I see it in Vinny, I see it in Varun. One small incident that Ayush, my son, was junior then. All parents are eager to understand what is next. Jagannath said, hey, Varun is coming. Why don't you come over and talk to him? Guess what? We went around 7-ish or whatnot. Varun came from New York. He did not even take rest. He spent so much quality time with Ayush. I don't know if I was Varun. I don't think I would have done that because I'm tired. I flew from New York or whatever. But the kids also show it is the reflection of Jagannath, is what we see in the family in Jayaka, Varun, Vineet, Priya, and Anish. God bless you all. God give you the strength in this difficult time. Om Namah Shivaya.
Good morning to all of you, and those who are watching from India, good evening. We are 4 siblings from the Sindagi family. Jagadeesh being the eldest, and we had Satish and Manjula, and I was a late entry to the family, probably in afterthought than my parents. So I was about 8 years, 3 months younger to him. The most profound memory, what I can, I was born in Bijapur and my father was a surgeon, so we moved to Madikeri. So I was between 3 to 4 years, and that was the first time what I can recollect of Jagadeesh. He was in had moved to high school, and then we came to Bangalore. Jagadeesh had got what they call double promotion twice in his earlier life. They were not very strict during the younger days in 60s and 70s. So when I joined first standard, Jagadeesh was in 9th standard at St. Joseph's School, Chamraj Nagar. And the school was about less than a mile, about 2 kilometers you can say. And my mother had entrusted Jagadeesh to take me on. We used to walk to the school. My sister was also in the same school, which was, but generally what used to happen is Jagadeesh and we used to walk together for 2 years. That is how he led me from my very initial primary days. And then he joined medical college, and I had come to my high school completion. So after I finished my 10th, I wanted to go on a vacation. Yes, where did I go? I went to Mysore Medical College where he was staying in the hostel. And there were 4 of us friends, what we call 5 musketeers. Rather than 4 musketeers, there were 5 of them, what I remember. Ashok Solsi is here, Basu Rajappa, Vishwakumar, and Jagadeesh. And I used to, Veerish. Veerish unfortunately has not been able to reach here. So I used to stay in Jagadeesh's room, and Solsi was initially in the same room probably, what I can remember. And after again I completed my 12th, again I went to the same hospital, he had changed the room, he had a different roommate. And I also met one of his Lal's son is also here. So in spite of the age difference, generally what happens is when you are in college, you don't like to take your younger kid brothers and mingle with your friends. As even Varun said that Vinith didn't want Varun, or he used to take him to meet his girlfriends. Something like that. Huh? So, but there it was not the case, and it was a close bonding. Apart from being siblings, not only with Jagadeesh, I was comfortable, and their friends felt comfortable with Jagadeesh, bringing his kid brother along. We used to go to restaurants. And when Veeresh came to do his MD, I joined engineering in Davangere. So Jagadeesh used to visit often from Sandur to have some quality time with his friends. And though I was not so young at the time, so inevitably with all their grown-up lunches and dinners, I used to be a sort of appendix in medical parlance. And they tolerated me. Same thing happened, he joined Nanavati Hospital, I think probably from the lead given by Ashok Solsi. I was doing my engineering, again went 5-6 days, residence room there in Nanavati Hospital. Spent a couple of days with him, we used to go around, and then the next year he got married to my Bhabi, that is, I call her Jayashree because we are of a similar age. And with the closeness of Jagadeesh and probably she, so it is more of a friendship and camaraderie rather than many from my family used to frown upon me. I used to call him Jagadeesh by his full name, by my sister-in-law by her full name. They said you shouldn't do it. I said they are siblings, but more than that, I am part of their friend circle. So I feel more comfortable calling him Jagadeesh and Jayashree rather than Anna and Datke. So he calls him Jagannath. But probably right from his medical college days, everyone used to call, his friends used to call Jaga or Jagadeesh. I didn't take the liberty of calling him Jaga. So Jagadeesh was the name I used to use. And the same companionship and friendship continued after his marriage, after our marriage. And he also joined many of our outings. And Jagadeesh came to India from India in 1990. His first visit back was in 1992. By the time I got married, he couldn't come to our marriage. We had a long trip, and he made it a point to visit all of our friends, cousins' houses, relatives' house both in Bangalore and Tumkur. which repeated again in 96, 99, 2002. Many times I used to suggest both Jagadish and Jayashree, before you come, spend a time, some time either in Europe or another place and then come to India. But his priority was, yes, I can do that later, but let me meet all my relatives and friends, both from his side and from my sister-in-law's side, and people who are watching from India. They remember, I mean, as soon as they knew Jagadish was not well a couple of weeks ago, their question was, when is Jagadish will be able to come meet them? But things were not to be that way. They have all conveyed their remembrance, more fond remembrance of the time he took during those 4 or 5 visits to meet many of our relatives and friends. And they still remember the time that he spent in Tumkur, Natraj, his daughter, then from my Bangalore days, my relatives, Guru Prakash, Deera Chikama, Prakash, Kirish, Priyanka, Geetanjali and Vinod, and Jayappa, cousin of ours whom he is very close to, Komla, Vishwas, Smita. They all, I mean, they tried to remember, at least they said, I should try to remind Jayashree and all that, the good times we had. And the kind of love and affection he used to bring. Slightly a table turned as I come back. Earlier I used to go to meet Jagadish. Same thing, when I joined the army and when I used to come to Bangalore, Jagadish became quite close with many of my friends. They remember, whether it is Prakash, whether it is Omkar. So all their, and even other friends, they remember Jagadish, Jayashree for their love and affection and the time they used to make them feel comfortable. I know bereavement is always painful, especially of your parents, siblings. But I feel Jagadish was in pain for quite a number of years. When I used to ask him, how is he? And I stopped asking these questions from 2 years now. How are you? I said, on a good day, I can say I can survive with 3 Tylenol. And bad days it may become 4 or 5. This was about 2 years ago. And with the addition of other ailments, I feel Jagadish has been relieved of his both external pain and also he was a, what you call a foodie. He used to enjoy Indian food. He used to, like as I said, eggplant, mirchi bhaji. So all those things which he enjoyed, he was not able to have. A simple thing as coffee, which he used to drink so much, he couldn't have coffee till breakfast. He said his system doesn't permit. So he has gone with all relieving this pain. I think we should feel that the Almighty has been kind not to prolong the agony. Bereavement is painful. Death even more so. Bereavement is painful. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಹಾಗೂ ತುಮಕೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಜಗದೀಶನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೆನಪಾಟ್ ನಾನು ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಹೆಸರುಗಳು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ಬೋದು, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ವಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಜಗದೀಶ್ ಅವ್ರ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯವ್ರಿಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ಗೂ ತಿಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
No. Hi. Thank you, everybody. My name is Ashok. My name is Ashok. People know me as Soul Singh. I know Jagadish used to call him Pandey, so I don't use Jagadish as name. His name is Pandey. I know the day one when I joined medical school, we were meant to be in the medical hostel. There were no rooms available. So they told us there is a gymnasium, the big hall, where we're supposed to spread our bed and sleep there for a few days. The first day, it was around morning, 10 o'clock, I go there, and I was the third person in the big hall. So about half an hour later, somebody walks in. Pandey walks in with his bag again. In those days, to carry bed sheets, bag comes, spreads next to me. He says, "I'm Jagadeesh." I said, "I'm Ashok." Well, back those days, we never used to use first name, always for the last name. I'm Solsi. Oh, okay. So that was the first encounter with him. Since then, we were very, very close friends. And we go a long way, almost 53 years, 54 years now. So since then, we visited many times India. He visited us. I knew the family very well. In fact, I remember I went to his house before his mother was ailing with a lot of arthritis. We used to sit and talk to her, convince her. As medical students, we didn't know much about medicine anyway. But we were sort of family together. As Babu said, he was with us. As I said, there's lots and lots of good memories. As he mentioned, it's very difficult to part away with friends, but time will come for all of us. So we should cherish his life, enjoy what he has left behind us, and hopefully we'll follow his path. Thank you very much.
There is one message from Santosh from VSM chapter. I'll just read it.
Speaker.
ಆ ಲಿಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಓಂ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರು ಬಸವಲಿಂಗಾಯ ನಮಃ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಶರಣಾರ್ಥಿ. ಬಸವಣ್ಣನವರ ವಚನದ ಹಾಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮವರಿಗೆ ಸಾವಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಮ್ಮವರು ಸಾವನ್ನರಿಯರು, ಸಾವೆಂಬುದು ಸಯವಲ್ಲ, ಲಿಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಉದಯವಾದ ನಿಜೈಕ್ಯರಿಗೆ ಆ ಲಿಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಬೇರೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದೆಡೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ವಚನದ ಹಾಗೆ ಶರಣರಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಜಗದೀಶ್ ಸಿಂದಗಿ ಅವರು ಲಿಂಗೈಕ್ಯರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಮಸ್ತ VSNS ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅವರ ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಶಾಂತಿ ಸಿಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ದೇವರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಜಗದೀಶ್ ಸಿಂದಗಿ ಅವರು ಬಹಳ ಸರಳ ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ನೇಹಜೀವಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ಅವರ ವೃತ್ತಿಪರ ಬದುಕಿನಲ್ಲಾಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಅವರ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಾಗಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಸರಳ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ನಾನು ಅವ್ರ ಒಂದು ನೆನಪನ್ನ ಮೆಲ್ಕು ಹಾಕೋದೆ ಆದರೆ, ಅವರ ಮಗನ ನಿಶ್ಚಿತಾರ್ಥ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಇನ್ವಿಟೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡೋದಲ್ಲದೆ ತಾವೇ ಸ್ವಂತ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಗನ ನಿಶ್ಚಿತಾರ್ಥ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇದೆ, ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಇನ್ವಿಟೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ. ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸರಳ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಜ್ಞಾನಯೋಗಾಶ್ರಮದ ಸಿದ್ದೇಶ್ವರ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರು ಯಾವಾಗೂ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳೋರು, ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನ ಸರಳವಾಗಿರಲಿ, ಸ್ವಚ್ಛವಾಗಿರಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಜಗದೀಶ್ ಸಿಂದಗಿಯವರು ತಮ್ಮ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲೇ ಮತ್ತು ವೃತ್ತಿಪರ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಸರಳವಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ನೇಹಜೀವಿಯಾಗಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನವನ್ನ ಆದರ್ಶಮಯವಾಗಿರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಹಿರಿಯ ಚೇತನ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಬರಲಿ ಅಂತ ಇಡೀ VSNA ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಆ ದೇವರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಶರಣು ಶರಣಾರ್ಥಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
So, this is a message from Jayashree's close friend, Parvati. I was told Fevicol. We all pray for Dr. Jagdish's soul to rest in peace. Dr. Jagdish has touched so many souls with his love and compassion, and has diligently discharged his duties as a responsible son, loving husband, and caring father. We have seen him as a good friend with such a noble qualities, more so as a doctor in his profession. Many of his patients will remember him forever. We have seen him as your loving Jagadeesh. My thoughts are just flowing through my fingers jam. All of us here and our family members pray that God gives you all much needed strength to pass this difficult time in life. Please accept our heartfelt condolences. Jaya, Vinit, Varun, Priya, Misha.
Anybody wants to speak?
चलो पूजा शुरू करते हैं. दोनों संत को बुला लीजिए.
सोलह संस्कार माले ये अंतिम संस्कार जो पार्थिव शरीर की पूजा होती है ताकि डॉक्टर जगदीश जी की दिव्य आत्मा को शांति प्रदान हो, और अंत्येष्टि विधि यहाँ आरंभ हो रही है। हम सब परम कृपालु परमात्मा से प्रार्थना करेंगे कि हे भगवान, डॉक्टर जगदीश जी की दिव्य आत्मा को, दिव्य चेतना को आप शाश्वत शांति प्रदान करें, क्योंकि हम सब का संबंध जो है वह शरीर का होता है, जबकि आत्मा का संबंध प्रभु के साथ, ईश्वर के साथ, शिव के साथ जोड़ा जाता है। शरीर की मृत्यु होती है, आत्मा की कभी मृत्यु नहीं होती। इसलिए भगवत गीता में भी भगवान ने बताया अर्जुन को कि अर्जुन, नैनम छिन्दन्ति शस्त्राणि नैनम दहति पावकः न चेदम क्लेशयन्त्यापो न शोष्यति न मारुतः। दैट मीन्स कि आत्मा को अग्नि जला नहीं सकता, आत्मा को अस्त्र या शस्त्र छेद नहीं सकते, आत्मा को पानी डुबा नहीं सकता, आत्मा को पवन सुखा नहीं सकता। इसलिए आत्मा ब्रह्म है। तो डॉक्टर जगदीश जी की आत्मा शिव में मिल चुकी है, प्रभु में समा चुकी है। यहाँ जो पूजा हो रही है उनके पार्थिव शरीर की पूजा हो रही है। जितने साल तक उसके अंदर भीतर ये आत्मा रही, परमात्मा से हम प्रार्थना करेंगे कि प्रभु उनकी आत्मा को शांति प्रदान करे। और ये शरीर छोड़ने के बाद न पुण्य रहता है, न पाप रहता है, न सौख्य रहता है, न दुख रहता है, न कॉम्पिटिशन रहता है। केवल और केवल प्रभु के शरण में ही शाश्वत शांति मिलती है। तो हम सब मिलकर 5 टाइम ओम नमः शिवाय ये पंचाक्षरी महामंत्र का जप करेंगे और उसके पश्चात ये पूजा का आरंभ करेंगे। तो आप साथ में मिलकर बोलिए ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षगो शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्तिर्ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वभो शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः शामा शान्तिरेधि। ओम असतो मा सद्गमयः तमसो मा मृत्युर्गमयः। ओम असतो मा सद्गमयः तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमयः मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। दीपं प्रज्वाल्य आप वंदिया स्टार्ट करें। आप वंदिया स्टार्ट करें। हरिः ओम ओम चंद्रमा मनसो जात चक्षोः सूर्यो अजायत श्रोत्राद् भाजुश्च प्राणश्च मुखादग्निरजायतः। भूदीपदेव रूपस्त्वं कर्म साक्षि विघ्नकृत् यावत् कर्म समाप्ति स्यात् तावत् तरस्थिरो भवः। दीपज्योति परब्रह्म दीपज्योति जनार्दनः दीपो मे हरतु मे पापं दीपज्योति नमोस्तुते। कर्म साक्षिणे दीपनारायणाय नमः। गंधाक्षतपुष्पम् उपतिष्ठतां महा। एक एक फ्लावर रख दीजिए आगे, वन फ्लावर ईच वन। दीपस्त भगवते जनार्दनाय नमः। गंधाक्षतपुष्पम् उपतिष्ठतां महा। भस्म की विभूति आरती का लगा। आगे आ जाइए। चले आगे। वाटर दीजिए राइट हैंड में। हस्ते जलमादाय राइट हैंड में वाटर लीजिए और ये अंत्येष्टि विधि का ऊर्ध्वदेहिक का अंतिम संस्कार का संकल्प करते हैं। हरिः ओम ओम तीर्थविष्णु तथा वारो नक्षत्रं विष्णुरेव च योगश्च करणं जैव सर्वं विष्णुमयं जगत्। ओम जज्जाग्रतो दूरमुदैति दैवं तदुषुप्तशतदैवैति दूरंगमं ज्योतिखां ज्योतिरेकं तन्मे मनः शिवसंकल्पमस्तु। ओम विष्णुर्विष्णुर्विष्णुः श्रीमद्भगवतो महापुरुषस्य विष्णुराज्ञयाः प्रवर्तमान सदे ब्रह्मणो द्वितीयपरार्धे श्री श्वेतवाराह कल्पे वैवस्वतमोऽन्तर्जष्टाविंशतितमे कलियुगे कलिप्रथमचरणे उत्तरअमेरिकादेशे सप्तसागरमध्ये नॉर्थ कैरोलिना क्षेत्रे राले प्रदेशे ली फिनरल होमे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने मासोत्तम मासे मासानामुत्तमे पुण्यपवित्र निज श्रावण मासे शुभे शुक्लपक्षे द्वादश्यायां परम त्रयोदश्यायां निमित्तायां प्रदोषकाल समये त्रयोदश्यायां पुण्यतिथौ वार श्रेष्ठः चंद्रवासरान्वितायां महा। आप गोत्र उच्चारण कर जाइए। वरित गोत्रम शिव गोत्र शिव गोत्रोद्भवस्यात्। आप दोनों ब्रदर अपना नाम ले लीजिए। अमुक नाम में शर्मणः वर्मणः यजमाना। हम आप दोनों को बोलना है। बोलिए ममः पितुः नाम्यः तस्य प्रेतस्य प्रेतत्व निवृत्ति पूर्वकम असद्गति विनाशार्थे सद्गति उत्तम लोक ब्रह्मलोक शिवलोक प्राप्तये अंत्येष्टि पूजनम करिष्ये। उनके मुख में ये जल चढ़ा दीजिए। या इसमें गंगा जल है, चढ़ाइए उनके मुख में। हस्ते पुष्पाण्यादाय एक एक फ्लावर दीजिए। तो नाउ इज द पंच देवता ध्यानम। ये शरीर बनने में पंच तत्वों की आवश्यकता पड़ती है, पृथ्वी, जल, तेज, वायु और आकाश। ये विधि होने के बाद, ये पूजा होने के बाद ये पार्थिव शरीर पंच महाभूतों में विलीन हो जाता है। माने पृथ्वी का तत्व पृथ्वी में मिल जाता है, आकाश का तत्व आकाश में चला जाता है, तेज का तत्व अग्नि में मिल जाता है, वायु का तत्व वायु में चला जाता है। तो ये सब का स्वामी भगवान शिव है। तो भगवान शिव को प्रणाम करें। हे प्रभु, ये डॉक्टर जगदीश जी आपके श्री चरण में आए हैं, आप उनका स्वीकार करें और उनकी आत्मा को शांति प्रदान करें। तो शिव स्मशान भूमि के भी आराध्य देव है, उनको प्रणाम करें। हरि ओम। ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षयमामृतात् अजन्मानो लोका किमवय भवन्तो विजगता वधिष्ठातारं किं भवविधिर्नादृत्य भवति अनीशो वा कुर्यात् भुवन जननिस्सः परिकरो यतो मन्दास्त्वां प्रत्यमरवर संशयरतैमे महोक्षः खटवाङ्गं परशुरमुखं भस्मपणिनः कपालं चेति यत्तव वरदतन्त्रोपकरणं सुरास्त्वां त्वां वृद्धिं ददति भवद्भूप्रणिहितां नहि स्वात्मा रामं विषयमृगतृष्णां भ्रमयति। डॉक्टर जगदीश जी की कोई आशा या तृष्णा रह गई हो, खाने की, पीने की, हरने की, फरने की, घूमने की, देखने की, तो हे भगवान शिव उनकी सभी वासनाओं से मुक्त करके, सभी कामनाओं से मुक्त करके उनको सद्गति प्रदान करे। मनोबुद्ध अहंकार चित्तानि नाहं न च श्रोत्र जिह्वे न च घ्राण नेत्रं न च व्योम भूमिर्न तेजो न वायुः चिदानंद रूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानंद रूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं। न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न मंत्रो न तीर्थो न वेदा न यज्ञः अहं भोजनं नैव भोज्यं न भोक्ता चिदानंद रूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानंद रूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं। तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात्। श्मशान भूमि आराध्य देव ओम रुद्राय नमः। ये फूल लीजिए और उनके श्री हृदय कमल में चढ़ा दीजिए। आज आप वहाँ ही रहिएगा, आप इधर रहिए। हाँ, चढ़ाइए हृदय के ऊपर। अब नमस्कार करें, दो हाथ जोड़ के आप बोलिए ओम ब्रह्मणे नमः, ओम विष्णवे नमः, ओम महेश्वराय नमः, ओम तत्पुरुषाय नमः, ओम यमाय नमः। यम को प्रणाम करे। हे यम देवता, हमारे पिताजी ने बहुत अच्छे कर्म करके गए हैं, जीवन में बहुत व्रत किया, जप किया, तप किया, दान किया, यज्ञ किया, सेवा किया, तो उनका विशेष पुण्य उनको प्राप्त हो, उनको यम याचना कष्ट न सहन करनी पड़े, उसके लिए हम आपसे प्रार्थना करते हैं। ओम जमाय त्वांगिरस्वते पितृमते स्वाहा स्वाहा घर्माय स्वाहा घर्मः पितरे ओम यमाय नमः। ओम प्रेताय नरेन्द्रो वः शर्म चतुग्राभ समुद्बाहवो न ऋखाजथा ओम प्रेताय नमः। अवसृष्टा परापत सर्वे ब्रह्मचकोचिते गच्छा मित्रान् प्रपद्य स्ववामी कंकनोच्छिदः। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्पुरुषाय नमः प्रेताय नमः। ओम जो भूतानामधिपतयो विशिखासः कपर्दिनः एकाग्रसहस्रयो जनेव धन्वान् तन्मसि। प्रार्थना पूर्वक नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि। ओम ब्रह्मजज्ञानं प्रथमं पुरस्तात् विषेमदा सुरुचो घृणावः शबुद्न्या उपमा शविष्ठाः सतश्च जोनिम सतश्च विवः। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्र रुद्रमरुत अमृतः स्तुनुवन्ति देवैस्तवे वेदे शङ्खपदक्रमोपनिषदिर्गायन्ति यं सामगा ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यां तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः। ओम ब्रह्मणे नमः। विष्णु परमात्मा को प्रणाम करे। इदं विष्णुर्विचक्रमे त्रेधा निदधे पदम् समूढमस्य भागुसुरे स्वाहा। नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात्। ओम पापः महाविष्णवे नमः। प्रार्थना पूर्वक नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि। पुष्पं समर्पयामि। नमस्कारान् नमस्करोमि। भस्म की विभूति 3 फिंगर में लेके डॉक्टर जगदीश जी को ऐसे विभूति लगानी है, ठीक है, दोनों के हाथों से। ओके, विभूति लगाना। आप वहाँ रहिए सर, वहाँ ही रहिए, आपको यहाँ से दिया जाएगा। ओके, विभूति लेके डॉक्टर जगदीश जी का शरीर की पूजा होगी और उनके मस्तिष्क में ये विभूति लगाइए। ओम त्रायुघंजमदग्नेः कश्यपशत्रायुघं देवे पुत्रायुघं तन्नो वसुत्रायुघं प्रेतपूजनं महा। फिर दोबारा लीजिए, उनके हृदय के ऊपर ये विभूति लगाइए। हार्ट। ओम अग्निरिति भस्म वायुरिति भस्म जलमिति भस्म स्थलमिति भस्म व्योमिति भस्म सर्वगो हवा इदं भस्म मन एतानि चक्षुर्मुखी भस्मानि। दोनों हाथों में, भुजाओं में थोड़ी थोड़ी विभूति लगाइए। शोल्डर। ओम भूर्भुवस्वः प्रेताय नमः। नादि निधनो देव शंखचक्र गदाधरः अक्षयः पुंडरीकाक्षः प्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भवः। उनका जो कंठ है, कंठ में विभूति लगाइए। जैसे शिव जी ने विष का पान किया था जगत का कल्याण करने के लिए, इसलिए कंठ में रुद्र का वास है। ओम भूर्भुवस्वः कंठाय नमः। अनादि निधनो देवा शंखचक्र गदाधर अक्षय पुंडरीकाक्ष प्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भवः। 1 तुलसी लीव उनके मुख में रखिए। तुलसी दल या उनके माउथ में रखिए। ओके, तुलसी हेम रूपंच रत्न रूपंच मंजरी भवमोक्ष प्रदातुभ्यम। ओनली होठ के ऊपर भी चलेगा। तुलसी हेम रूपंच रत्न रूपंच मंजरी भवमोक्ष प्रदातुभ्यम अर्पयामि हरिप्रिया। चंदन का जो काष्ठ है, लकड़ी है, उनके हृदय के ऊपर रखिए। 2 है, दोनों ब्रदर हाथ में लीजिए, ताकि चंदन की लकड़ी से, चंदन के काष्ठ से उनकी दाह संस्कार हो सके, चिता हो सके, उसके लिए चंदन अर्पण करें। क्योंकि जीवन में डॉक्टर जगदीश जी सुगंध फैला के गए, सुवास फैला के गए हैं। नमस्कारान् नमस्करोमि। उनके चरणों में तिल रखिए और ये जो गुरुवार है वो सब उनके चरणों में रखिए या पैर के पास। ओम अनादि निधनो देव शंखचक्र गदाधरः अक्षयः पुंडरीकाक्ष प्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भवः। अतजिं पुष्पसङ्काशं वेदवश्यनमच्युतं ये नमस्यन्ति गोविन्दं न तेषां विद्यते भयं। तिल चढ़ाइए। तिल वहाँ है या शीशम। ओके, उनके श्री चरणों में रखिए। हरि ओम महा। तिल चढ़ाने से भूत आदि का कोई भय नहीं रहता, उनकी आत्मा को शांति मिलती है, अंतिम जो जर्नी है उनकी सफल रहती है। नमस्कारान् नमस्करोमि। अभी इधर रख दीजिए। नमस्कारान् नमस्करोमि। फिर से वाटर दीजिए उनको। हरि ओम महा। अब नाउ पिंडदान हो रहा है। पिंडदान से जीवात्मा को सद्गति प्रदान होती है। तो आपको दोनों को आई एम चैंटिंग द मंत्र, यू आर रिपीट। ओके, बोलना है ममः पितुः आत्मशांत्यर्थे प्रेतस्य प्रेतत्व निवृत्ति पूर्वक उत्तम लोक प्राप्तये पिंडदानम करिष्ये। चारों तरफ वो जल छिड़क देना है, चारों तरफ। ओम अपोविष्टामयो भुवस्तानुर्जे दधातन महेरणाय चक्षसे जोगः शिवतमो रसतस्य भाजयते हनः उषतीरिव मातरः तस्मा अरङ्गमा मवोजसक्षयाय जिन्वथ आपो जनयथा चनः। ओके, ये दुर्वा से दर्भ से पवित्र कर दे। ओके, उनके शरीर को चारों तरफ से गंगा जल से पवित्र करे। ओम पवित्रेस्तो वैष्णव्यो सवितुर्वः परसपौपुनाम चित्रेण पवित्रेण सूर्यस्य रश्मिभिः तस्य ते पवित्रपदे पवित्रभूतस्य जत्कामः पुनीतच्छकेयम् अनादि निधनो देव शङ्खचक्रगदाधरः। स्प्रिंकलिंग द वाटर सर। ओके, अनादि निधनो देव शङ्खचक्रगदाधरः अक्षयः पुण्डरीकाक्ष प्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भवः अतचिं पुष्पसङ्गाधं पीतवस्य नमच्युतं ये नमस्यन्ति गोविन्दं न तेषां विद्यते भयं कृष्ण कृष्ण कृपालुत्वमगतीनां गतिर्भवः संसारवर्णमग्नानां प्रसीद परमेश्वरः नारायण सुरश्रेष्ठ लक्ष्मीकान्तवरप्रदः अनेन पूजनेनाथ प्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भवः। अब आप एक एक पिन उनको देंगे। बड़ा ब्रदर कौन है? बिग वन यू। ओके, तो आपको 3 पिंडदान करना है और छोटे को 2 पिंडदान। ठीक है, तो पहले छोटे को देना है, वो बड़े को देंगे। ओके, तो यहाँ पे पिंडदान किया जाता है। इसलिए पिंडदान किया जाता है कि 5 पिंड है, 5 पिंड अलग अलग स्थान पे दिए जाते हैं। आप वहाँ रहिए सर, वहाँ जाइए। तो 5 अलग अलग स्थान पे पिंड दिया जाता है। सबसे पहला जब पता चले कि वे डॉक्टर जगदीश जी अब नहीं रहे इस दुनिया में, जहां उन्होंने प्राण छोड़ा है, आत्मा को छोड़ी है, वहां पे एक पिंड दिया जाता है जो हम यहाँ प्रदान करेंगे ताकि उनकी आत्मा को शांति मिले। दूसरा पिंड जब उनको लेके स्मशान की तरफ निकलने के लिए तैयार रहते हैं, तब द्वार के पास अंतिम जब विदाई घर से निकलती है तो द्वार के स्थान पे एक पिंड दिया जाता है ताकि उनकी आत्मा को शांति मिले। तीसरा जो पिंड है वह जब स्मशान की तरफ प्रवेश करते हैं तो उससे पहले जो 4 रास्ते आते हैं वहां पे एक पिंड दान दिया जाता है और उसको विश्राम दिया जाता है, विश्रांति दिया जाता है, फिर आगे लिया जाता है। जब चौथा पिंड स्मशान में प्रवेश करे उस टाइम पे भूत नाम का पिंड दिया जाता है ताकि जीवात्मा को शांति प्रदान हो। और 5वां जो पिंड है जहाँ पे चिता होने वाली होती है वहाँ पे ये 5वां पिंड दिया जाता है ताकि मृतक की आत्मा को शांति प्राप्त हो। तो स्टेप बाय स्टेप एक एक पिंड है, आपको मंत्र उच्चारण करना है, फिर मैं जहाँ कहूँ वहाँ पे आपको रखना है। ठीक है, हरि ओम। ओम इदं विष्णुर्विजग्रमे त्रेधा निदधे पदम समूढम शवा कुसुरे स्वाहा। दोनों ब्रदर को बोलना है, बोलिए ओम। मृति स्थाने सबनिमित्तको ब्रह्मदेवतो वा एषते पिंडो मया दीयते तवोपतिष्ठताम्। राइट शोल्डर के पास रख दीजिए। आप सर थोड़ा मिडल में हो जाइए और मिडल से पूजा करिए। आप भी जाइए सर। अब राइट शोल्डर के पास रख दीजिए वो पहला पिंड। राइट, उनका राइट शोल्डर, आपका नहीं। या नीचे नीचे कोने में। यस, ओके। दूसरा पिंड दीजिए। आप दोनों को फिर से बोलना है, बोलिए ओम। द्वार देशे पांथ निमित्तक एषते पिंडो मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम्। लेफ्ट शोल्डर के पास रख दीजिए। तीसरा पिंड दीजिए उनको ही दीजिए। अब ये तीसरा पिंड है उनके राइट लेग के पास रखना है। हाँ हाँ, आप ही को बोलना है, बोलिए ओम। चत्वरस्थाने खेचा निमित्तको विष्णुदेवतो वा एषते पिंडो मया दीयते तवोपतिष्ठताम्। राइट लेग के पास रख दीजिए। राइट लेग। अब आप इधर आ जाइए और छोटे के हाथों से 2 पिंड होगा। अब आपको छोटे ब्रदर को पिंड देना है। आप दोनों को बोलना है, बोलिए ओम। श्मशान स्थाने विश्रांति निमित्तको भूतानाम्ना रुद्रदेवतो वा एषते पिंडो मया दीयते तवोपतिष्ठताम्। उनके लेफ्ट लेग के पास रख दीजिए और 5वां पिंड दीजिए। दिस इज ए मोक्ष पिंडम। अब दोनों को बोलना है, बोलिए ओम। चितास्थाने वायु निमित्तको यमदेवतो वा ईशते पिंडो मया दीयते तवोपतिष्ठता। उनका जो हृदय है उसके हाथ के ऊपर रख दीजिए। तवोपतिष्ठता, ये कोकोनट दे दीजिए। जहाँ जहाँ पिंड रखा है वहाँ एक एक कोकोनट रख दीजिए। हरि ओम ओम अनादिनिधनो देव शंख चक्र गदाधरः अक्षयः पुण्डरीकाक्ष प्रेत मोक्षप्रदो भवः हिरण्यगर्भ पुरुषः व्यक्ता व्यक्तस्वरूपतो तस्य प्रेतस्य मोक्षार्थं सुकृतो भव सर्वदा। यस्य स्मरण मात्रेण जन्म संसार बंधनात् विमुच्यते। नमस्तस्मै विष्णवे प्रभ विष्णवे। ओम ह्रीं जितं ते पुंडरीकाक्षं नमस्ते विश्वभावनः नमस्तेस्तु ऋषिकेशः महापुरुषपूर्वजं महा। ये सब उनके चरणों के मिडल में सब चढ़ा देना है। हरि ओम ओम इदं विष्णुर्विजक्रमे त्रेधानि दधे पदं मा समूढमस्य वा कुसुरे स्वाहा। बड़े के ये दे दीजिए हवन सामग्री है, वो भी मिडल में सब पैरों के पास। ओके, ये हवन सामग्री इसमें विविध प्रकार की औषधियाँ हैं तो वो उनके चरणों में अर्पण करनी है। हरि ओम ओम अनादिनिधनो देवः शंख चक्र गदाधरः अक्षय पुण्डरीकाक्षः प्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भवः अतसिं पुष्पसङ्काशं पीतवस्यनमच्युतं ये नमस्यन्ति गोविन्दं न तेषां विद्यते भयं। कृष्ण कृष्ण कृपालो त्वं अगतीनां गतिर्भवः संसारवर्णमग्नानां प्रसीद परमेश्वरः। नारायणः सुरश्रेष्ठः लक्ष्मीकान्तवरप्रदः अनेन पिण्डदानेन प्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भवः। प्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भवः। नमस्कारान् नमस्करोमि। नमस्कारान् नमस्करोमि। आप आइए। उनके हाथों से विभूति लगवाइए। या हरि ओम ओम अग्निरिति भस्म वायुरिति भस्म जलमिति भस्म स्थलमिति भस्म भोगिति भस्म सर्वगुण हवा इदं भस्म मन एतानि चक्षुर्गुखि भस्मानि। या एक तुलसी दल उनके माउथ में रखिए आप अपने हाथों से। तुलसी दल उसमें या तुलसी हे मरूपं च रत्नरूपं च मंजरी भव मोक्ष प्रदातुभ्यं अर्पयामि हरिप्रियाः। जहाँ जहाँ पिंड रखे हैं सबके ऊपर आपके हाथों से तुलसी दल रख दीजिए, क्योंकि हमारे सबके शरीर में 10 छिद्र है। एकाध छिद्र में से प्राण तत्व निकलता है, उसमें भी 8 छिद्र हमारे मुख मंडल में है। मुख छिद्र है, मुख से प्राण निकले तो मुंह खुला रह जाता है, जीवात्मा को सदगति मिलती है। 2 नासिका है, उसमें से प्राण निकले तो सदगति मिलती है। 2 चर्म चक्षु है हमारी, तो जब चर्म चक्षु से आत्मा निकलती है तो आंखें खुली रह जाती है, तो जीवात्मा को शांति मिलती है। और 2 कर्ण है, वो भी छिद्र है, उसमें से प्राण निकले तो भी जीवात्मा को सदगति प्राप्त होती है। और बहुत ही पवित्र छिद्र है जिसको ब्रह्मरुंद कहा जाता है। संत महापुरुष जब अपने प्राण को छोड़ते हैं तो यहाँ पे छेद होता है, ब्रह्मरुंद कहा जाता है। तो प्राण को अपान से लेके व्यान से उदान से लेके वहां पे स्थिर करते हुए प्रभु में समा जाते हैं। तो ये 8 छिद्रों में से जिनकी भी गति होती है उनको सदगति प्रदान होती है। हरि ओम कृष्ण कृष्ण कृपालो त्वं अगति नाम गतिर्भव। और अंत में उनके मुख में गंगाजल रखने से, तुलसी दल रखने से या कोई धातु का सिक्का रखने से भी जीवात्मा को सदगति मिलती है। तो एक धातु का सिक्का है, वो उनके माउथ के पास रखना है, ठीक है, या आपको रखना है, रख दीजिए। नमस्कारान् उपतिष्ठताम् महा। एक पुष्प चढ़ा दीजिए हृदय के ऊपर। प्रेताय नमः हृदय पुष्पम समर्पयामि। तिल चढ़ा दीजिए। तिलाक्षतान जवाक्षतान उपतिष्ठताम महा। बस अब नमस्कार करिए। अब आप तीनों नमस्कार करिए। मैं जो मंत्र बुलाता हूँ आपको रिपीट करना है। बोलिए ओम अनादि निधनो देव शंख चक्र गदाधर अक्षय पुंडरीकाक्ष प्रेत मोक्ष परो भव। ओम तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात्। ओम मृत्युंजय महादेव त्राहि मां शरणागतम जन्म मृत्यु जरा व्याधि पीड़ितं कर्म बंधनैः। प्रार्थना पूर्वक नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि। प्रभु से क्षमा करे, प्रार्थना करे कि हे भगवान, डॉक्टर जगदीश जी का हमने कभी अनादर किया हो, काया से वाचा से मन से बुद्धि से कभी हमसे कोई त्रुटि रह गई हो, जीवन पर्यंत उनकी वचनों में यदि हमने विश्वास न रखा हो तो ऐसी कोई भी भूल हो तो हमें क्षमा कर दीजिए। उनकी अंतिम जर्नी में उनकी सहायता करे प्रभु, उनकी आत्मा को शांति प्रदान करे। थोड़े झुक के उनका जो यहाँ पे कान है वहाँ पे भगवान के 10 अवतारों का नाम सुनाना है, ठीक है? थोड़ा झुक के कान के पास, झुक के आप तीनों कान के पास मंत्र चांटिंग करना है। बोलिए ओम ओम अना ओम मत्स्यम कूर्मम वराहम च नारसिंहम च वामनम रामम रामम रामकृष्णम बुद्धम कल्कि नमाम्यहम। ओम श्री राम रामेति रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्त्र नाम तत्तुल्यम राम नाम वरानने। ओम शिवाय नमः। ओम लिंगाय नमः। नमस्कार करे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे। प्रार्थना पूर्वक नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि। बहन जी, आपको डॉक्टर जगदीश जी के साथ जो भी संकल्प अधूरे रहे हैं या भी जो भी बाधा में उनको बांध के रखा था, मन से उन सभी बाधाओं से उनको मुक्त करे ताकि उनकी अंतिम जर्नी सफल रहे, इसलिए नमस्कार करे। यस्य स्मरण मात्रेण जन्म संसार बंधनात् विमुच्यते नमस्तस्मै विष्णवे प्रभ विष्णवे। क्या है ना? ठीक, बस चलो प्रणाम करके चम्मच भर के जल पकड़ के रखिए, दोनों को दीजिए। अन्योन्य सहायेन अंत्येष्टि पूजन अर्चन विधेः परिपूर्णतामस्तु। उनके चरणों में चढ़ा दीजिए। जैसे संकल्प किया था पूजन करने का, ये पूजन यहाँ संपन्न होता है। और ये तुलसी दल ये सब उनके चरणों में सब चढ़ा दीजिए, सब का सब। और ये सूर्य और ये वस्त्र भी उनके चरणों में चढ़ा दीजिए। नमस्कारान् नमस्करोमि। नागेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्मांगरागाय महेश्वराय नित्याय शुद्धाय दिगंबराय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय। तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय। वंदे देवौमापतिं सुरगुरुं वंदे जगत्कारणं वंदे पन्नगभूषणं मृगधरं वंदे पशूनां पतिं वंदे सूर्य शशांकवह्निनयनं वंदे मुकुन्दप्रियं वंदे भक्तजनाश्वयं च वरदं वंदे शिवं शंकरं। 4 प्रदक्षिणा करिए दिया लेके। हरि ओम ओम यानि कानि च पापानि जन्मान्तरकृतानि च तानि सर्वाणि नश्यन्तु प्रदक्षिणायां पदे पदे। पापोऽहं पापकर्माहं पापात्मा पापसंभवः त्राहि मां कृपया देव क्षमस्व परमेश्वरः क्षमस्व परमेश्वरः। सद्यो जातं प्रपद्यामि सद्यो जाताय वै नमो नमः भवे भवेनादिभवत्स्वमान् भवोद्भवाय नमः। ओम वामदेवाय नमः श्रेष्ठाय नमः रुद्राय नमः कालाय नमः ओम कलविकरणाय नमः बलाय नमः बलविकरणाय नमः बलाय नमः बलप्रथमाय नमः सर्वभूत दमनोन्मनाय नमो नमः गौरेभ्यो घोरेभ्यो घोरधरेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः सर्वधर्मेभ्यो नमस्ते अस्तु रुद्ररूपेभ्यः। ओम तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात्। आत्मा त्वं गिरिजामती सहचरा प्राणा शरीरं गृहं पूजां ते विषयो बभोगरचना निद्रा समाधिस्थिति संचारः पदयो प्रदक्षिण विधे स्तोत्राणि सर्वागिरो यद्यत् कर्म करोमि तत्तदखिलं शम्भो तवाराधनम्। ओम शिवाय नमः। नमस्कारान् नमस्करोमि। ओम अग्निर्देवता वातो देवता सूर्यो देवता चंद्रमा देवता वशवो देवता रुद्रा देवता दित्या देवता मरुतो देवता विश्वे देवा देवता बृहस्पतिर्देवतेन्द्रो देवता वरुणो देवता। वहां से पुष्प ले लीजिए हाथ में। So now I am chanting the Bhagavad Gita chapter number 15. This is a पुरुषोत्तम योग। डॉक्टर जगदीश जी की आत्मा को सद्गति प्राप्त हो उसके लिए हम ये अध्याय का पारायण करके उनको समर्पित करें, क्योंकि जातस्य ही ध्रुवो मृत्यु, जिनका जन्म है उनकी मृत्यु निश्चित है। तो परम कृपालु परमात्मा से प्रार्थना करेंगे कि भगवान डॉक्टर जगदीश जी की आत्मा को शांति प्रदान करे और उनके परिवार के ऊपर ये दुख जो आन पड़ा है उनको सहन करने की प्रभु शक्ति प्रदान करे। हरि ओम महा ओम अथ भगवद्गीतायां पंचदशोऽध्यायः श्री भगवान् उवाच ऊर्ध्वमूलः मदशाखामसवस्तं प्राहुरव्ययं छन्दांसि यस्य पर्णानि यस्तं वेद स वेदवित् अधश्चोर्ध्वं प्रसुतस्य शाखा गुणप्रवृद्धा विषयप्रवालः अधश्च मूलान्यनुसन्ततानि कर्मानुबन्धेनि मनुष्यलोके न रूपमस्येह ततो न लभ्यते नान्तो न चादिर्न च सम्प्रतिष्ठा अशवस्तमेनं सुविरूढमूलमच्छङ्गशस्त्रेण दृढेन चित्वा ततः पदं तत्परिमार्गितव्यं यस्मिन् गता न निवृतन्ति भूयः तमेव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये यतः प्रवृत्तिः प्रसुता पुराणे निर्माणमोहाजितसङ्गदोषाध्यात्मनित्याभिनिवृत्तकामः गन्धर्विमुक्ता सुखदुःखसंज्ञे गच्छन्तमूढा पदमभ्यं तत् न तद्भासयति सूर्यो न शशाङ्को न पावकः यद्गतवान् निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम ममैवांशो जीवलोके जीवभूतसनातनः मनः षष्ठानीन्द्रियाणि प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति शरीरं यदवाप्नोति यच्चाकृतमतीश्वरः गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति वायुर्गन्धानि वासयात् श्रोत्रं चक्षुस्पर्शनं च रसनं घ्राणमेव च अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायं विषयानुपसेवते उत्क्रामन्तं स्थितं वापि भुञ्जानं वा गुणान्वितं विमूढानानुपश्यन्ति पश्यन्ति ज्ञानचक्षुषः यतन्तो योगिनश्चैनं पश्यन्त्यात्मनवस्थितं यतन्तोऽपि कृतात्मानो नैनं पश्यन्त चेतसः यदादित्यगतं तेजो जगद्भासैकिलं यश्चन्द्रमसि अग्नांशो तत्तेजो विधिमामकां गामावेश्य च भूतानि धारयाम्यहमोजसा पुष्पाणि चौषधि सर्वा सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः अहं वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनां देहमाश्रितः प्राणापानसमायुक्तं भजाम्यन्नं चतुर्विधं सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टो मतस्तुतिज्ञानवमोहनं च वेदैश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यो वेदान्तकृद्वेदविदेव चाहं द्वाविमो पुरुषो लोके क्षरक्षाक्षरैव च क्षरसर्वाणि भूतानि कुटस्थोऽक्षर उच्यते उत्तमः पुरुषस्त्वन्य परमात्मेरिदारतः यो लोकत्रयमाविश्य विवरतव्येश्वरः तस्माक्षरमतीतोऽहमक्षराद्विजोत्तमः अतोऽस्मि लोके वेदे च प्रथितः पुरुषोत्तमः यो मामेव सम्भूतो जानाति पुरुषोत्तमं सर्ववेद भवत्यां सर्वभावेन भारत इति गुह्यतमं शास्त्रविदमुक्तं मया नघ एतत् बुद्ध्वा बुद्धिमान् सात् कृतकृत्यश्च भारत। ओम तत्सदिति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुन संवादे पुरुषोत्तम नाम योग पंचदशोऽध्याय। डॉक्टर जगदीश भाई प्रणमस्तु। पुष्प उनके पार्थिव शरीर के ऊपर चढ़ा दीजिए, सब चढ़ा दीजिए एवरीथिंग। मंत्रपुष्पं समर्पयामि। दो हाथ जोड़ के प्रार्थना करें। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बंधु च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृतिस्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि। परमात्मा से प्रार्थना, प्रभु 12 ज्योतिर्लिंग है, उनके शरण में हमारे पिताजी की आत्मा को शांति प्रदान हो, इसलिए 12 ज्योतिर्लिंग को प्रणाम करें। ओम सौराष्ट्रे सोमनाथम च श्रीशैल्ये मल्लिकार्जुनम उज्जैन्यम महाकालम ओंकारम ममलेश्वरम परल्यम वैद्यनाथम च डाकिन्याम भीमशंकरम सेतुबंधे तु रामेशम नागे संदारुकावने वाराणस्यां तु विश्वेशां त्र्यंबकं गौतमी तटे हिमालये तु केदारं दृष्णेशं च शिवालये एतानि ज्योतिर्लिंगानि सायं प्रातपठेन् नरः सप्तजन्मकृतं पापं स्मरणेन विनश्यति। ओम असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय। ओम शांति शांति शांति।
ಒಳ್ಳೆ
Yeah. That's right back home. Okay, just travels. Yeah, thank you. 8 hours? 8.5. Yeah. Maybe 30 minutes trouble on this or extra.
Shoes, yeah. Oh, you did? Okay.
You have your shoes on? Yeah.
ಫ್ಲಾಶ್ ವಾಕಿಂಗ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲೇ
Can we take this one later, or we can take? We have to take it now.
Let's take it out. Let's come here.
That needs to be.
Okay.
So first and this one बैठेगा दूसरा बैठेगा इनके आगे बैठे just pray then after okay Om Namah Shivaya